What is this?
Baseball game. She is an
Hold that.
at our school. He's been in the hospital.
Okay.
And she was just released yesterday, so it's kind of celebrate that. And the last home game. Andee is an 8th grader, and she's been here since pre-K. She's an extremely good student who's in honors math and science. Andee loves sports, and her favorite team is the Georgia Bulldogs. There are many reasons that Andee loves the Bulldogs so much, and one of them is that she has a lot in common with them, and she's tough. She's really adorable, and she's began playing softball when she was 7 years old at NYO. She also played 3 years at Holy Innocents, and she's really strong and persevered through this all, so we're really proud of her. And I'm really glad all you guys came out today. Thank you.
On January 4th, when most of us were getting settled back into school for second semester, Andee complained of a bad headache while she was at swim practice, so she called her mom to come and pick her up. Later, when she got home, an ambulance had to take her to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. When Andee got there, the doctors determined that she had an AVM on her brain that had most likely been there since birth. An AVM is a tangle of veins near the brain that causes blood leakage. The blood then formed into a blood clot, putting pressure on Andee's brainstem. 2 days later, after a series of tests, it was determined that Andee had to go to Emory University Hospital for emergency surgery. That afternoon, she was life-flighted there and underwent over 6 hours of surgery where a team of doctors tried to save Andee's life. She spent 39 days in the neuroscience ICU wing of Emory recovering. Most of her time spent there was in a medically induced coma. On February 14th, Andee moved back to Children's to undergo acute inpatient rehabilitation. Andee spent 73 days with a team of therapists working on things that we take for granted, like sitting up, getting dressed, walking, swallowing, and talking. Andee continues to surprise her family and friends with her resilience and strength. My sister Savannah would like to introduce you to some of her family members.
Today, we have Andee's little brother George and her cousins James.
Yeah, boy, George.
And Isabella. And George and James are going to throw the opening pitches, and Isabella is going to catch in Andee's honor.
You got a glove? You need a glove? Go right here.
Right here, hon.
There you go.
Right there. All right, you ready, big guy? There you go. Way to go, George. All right, buddy, you ready?
Coach Deal. Coach Deal. Give this to George.
Oh, we make it back. Oh, that's a good feeling.
Nuts. Ah, very nice.
Cam, whose is it?
Mine.